Hi, Linda here. Well, Isagenix, you know what? It looks like you've done it again. A lot of you folks out there might not realize Isagenix is like, my goodness, I don't know how many network marketing businesses I have tiptoed through these last 10 years of my life. When I came home ill about 10 years ago, and I started getting ill just right out of the blue. I had been working out. Our lives were good. I was starting to have babies after being barren. I mean, I had no reason to fall into this thing, but I even belonged to the health club. Did I say that? I was going to my health club. My time was organized, where I could have a good workout and soak in the hot tub and come home and resume my activities of daily living. And then all of a sudden, I started getting ill. It's like it just blindsided me. I became fatigued. I couldn't work out anymore. I was concerned that all that muscle mass I'd gained and worked for, it was just melting away. I couldn't get out of bed. It was frightening. I mean, absolutely frightening. And this went on for years. I was hit by every mystery illness that could find me. Oh my goodness. At one point there was pleurisy. Another time my legs swelled up so bad I was walking with a cane and I had to get the handy dart. Another time I had such severe headache I thought my head was going to explode, and I ended up in the hospital. They didn't know what that was. I was put on a medication that they usually give to people who are schizophrenic, and my doctor encouraged me. He just said, Linda, if you were my wife, I would put her on it. And yes, it cut the pain synapse. I tell you, I have really gone through a lot of crazy things and just didn't know what the attack. It was like an attack on my body. And I mean, I was going to healing services. I was trusting my God, and I was offering up worship and praise and thanking Him for the gift of life He'd given me. But it was frightening at one point when I thought I was actually going to die. I really did, and I remember feeling at that point really afraid and even a little bit angry. And because I thought He was going to take mother's love away from my babies. And you know, there's been a real process. But I just thank God I am here now. I've come into this nutritional cleansing, and I mean, I have been in companies all along that were high-end nutritionals. I don't think I should name them, but I have been in some of the top companies. I have experienced some of the top nutraceuticals, I believe, that are out here. But I was still depleted. There still wasn't something right in my body. I still started to gain weight. I was fatigued, etc., 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 until I came into the revelation of Isagenix nutritional cleansing, and my whole life has been turned around. You know, when I started on Isagenix, a girlfriend that I was talking to about it begged me not to quit my nutritionals. They were a high-end nutritional. They were feeding my cell. My cells were communicating like they'd never communicated before. But I told her, I said, look, you know what? I have to see that this will carry me. And because I really believed in passive income, and I believed in the whole concept between network marketing, that rather than me just getting 100% of my wages, I mean, one man can only work so much. In our last home business, my husband and I were each working 18 hours a day, 7 days a week. When we were able to go on a holiday, it took us 3 days to unwind. Then we had to be back in 2. It was madness, and we did that for 10 years. No, we never even had the money to spend freely. We still had to be careful. We still had to, you know, be responsible. But we didn't have time freedom, and we didn't have financial freedom. Well, when I learned about network marketing, and I thought, hey, you know what? I can work so many hours a week, but when you have so many more of us each doing a little bit and just getting a percentage of that, it can add up. And we're all here helping each other. Network marketing does not work if you're just an egomaniac and you're all for you. It's going to fall. It'll crash, it'll crumble. That's a house built on the sand. But when you're in a place, and I say Isagenix is such an amazing place because, well, I remember last year driving into town thinking, they really care about me. They care about putting money back in this family's bank account. They care about putting nutrient in our bodies so that we can withstand the attack and the onslaught of toxicity that's crippling our nation. These people care. And then I went to Las Vegas, the convention, and I saw the heart. I was there in the pulse of things. And my love grew deeper. Yeah, this is an amazing place. It's a safe place. It's an honorable place. And you know what? My business has grown because so many people know me in my community. They see the change in my body. I've had people say they didn't even recognize me when they drove by. So they see that it works. And that's wonderful when you have a business that's growing really quite naturally. But what about those people that don't have the warm market? That, and there's a learning curve to get out there and learn how to talk to somebody and learn to listen for somebody else's need, that you're not vomiting over them with your agenda. There's a learning curve, but the better network marketing companies have a personal development plan attached. What I'm loving about Isagenix right now is that you're coming out with a lead program. And I'll be one of them testing it with, I think you said 1,100 of us were chosen to do this, the pilot program, and I just can't wait. I can't wait. So bring it on. I'm ready and I'm waiting for you. And I just speak life and blessing to all my Isagenix brothers and sisters out there who are getting strong in your body, who are getting strong in your finances, and who are releasing this word of life into your communities and your families. God bless ya, and we'll talk to you the next time. Bye.